Hey guys, Calvin from Live Well Health Centre. Today we're going to go over a lower limb sort of warm up that you can do at the gym. So when you're doing your leg day program, this is a great warm up for that kind of thing. We've got Emily here as well today, so she's going to actually demonstrate all the exercises as I run through it. So to start off, we're just going to do a bit of massage through all the muscles just to get them warm and active. So we're going to use a foam roller to assist that. So I'll get Emily lying down on her back. And we'll just start with the calves, so just rolling through calves, just sliding up and down, making sure those calves are working perfectly. If you do have a tender spot through the calves, so for per se M's got a sore spot there, what you can do is hold that and then just pump your foot up and down as well to get that rolling over. Feeling that?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Next we'll move into the hamstrings, so we'll just get that more up towards the hips. And rolling through here. So we probably want to do about 30 seconds to a minute in each muscle spot. We don't want to do too much beforehand because obviously that massage can make you a bit sore. So about 30 seconds to a minute just to get a bit of blood flow through the area. We'll then go onto your glutes. So there's two ways of doing it. You can either do it sort of facing up, just like Emily is going through now. Or you can go sideways as well, just to get different points of the glute muscle. The glute is the biggest muscle in your leg, so it probably needs a little more work than the other. So attacking it from both angles would be great as well. And finally, I'll get Emily turning over onto her tummy, just to get into the quads as well. And then same sort of motion again, just rolling through those legs, just like that. How does that feel?
Yeah, good.
Beautiful. Perfect. Alrighty, we'll get you standing up now, Em. Grab that, move that out of the way. So next we're just going to move into some dynamic movement. So we're just going to start off with some leg swings first, so just going across like that. You can hold on to something if you need to for bracing. Just going nice and slow on the way in and out as well. Really trying to get that glute, squeezing that glute on the way through. Perfect. Try to keep your back nice and right too, so you're not rotating through your back as much. Perfect. How's that feel?
Yeah, good.
Perfect. We'll just do a few on the other side too, just so we're not. So we can try to brace through your core, try to stay nice and upright. Yeah. How's that feel?
Good.
Feel it in the glutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. And now we're just going to get into that other motion, so just going with that flexion and extension of the hips. So pretty much like you're trying to kick a football, so just bring your hip back and then bring it forward. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll go on the other side as well. Perfect. Now we're going to get into some sort of hip flexor openers. So we're just going to start in that position. You're going to bring your leg up and then open it up, pretty much like how a frog swims, and then touching your toes back down and then coming back across again, just like that. Down, bring it back. Perfect. And you should be feeling it all through that sort of front area, through that hip flexor. Side. Awesome. So before we get into like the functional movements, obviously your squats, your lunges, and all the other stuff you do at the gym, we're just going to work through your sort of upper back area and lower back area as well. Just get a bit of mobility through there, because that's obviously being used as well with any of those movements. I'll get you back onto your just hands and knees. From this position, we're just going to start with some rocking first. So you're going to keep your back nice and flat, and you're just going to rotate back and rock those hips, and really just flatten that spine out as you come down. Sort of like a child's pose position. And then just going back up. Perfect. And we're just going to aim for about 5 or 10 of these. sure you're really tucking in that core as well, so you're not arching the back. There we go. And one more. Perfect. And we're just going to do some cat camel now, just to obviously work the upper thoracics as well. So yep, just rotating up, yep, into that position, and then rotating down and looking forward. How does that feel?
Yeah.
Perfect. And we're going to aim for about 5 or 10 of these as well. Two more. Awesome. Perfect. Alrighty. How you feeling?
Yeah, good.
Perfect. We'll get you standing up now. So now we'll just go through those functional movements you're going to do at the gym. So obviously a big compound, your squats and your lunges. So we're just going to do body weight just to get that work, get your body into that sort of movement pattern. So we'll just start with a few body weight squats. Obviously shoulder width apart, legs nice and straight. You can have your hands down in front if you want a bit of balance. And we're just going to go down into a squat and then back up again. We might do a few side on as well, Emily, just so we can show everyone. So to make sure that back's nice and flat as you're coming down. So yeah, so you're not arching through your back, you're keeping it nice and straight through the whole way. Yeah, perfect. Just a couple more. Cool. And now we'll get into some lunges. So just lunging straight forward and then back up. And we'll just alternate legs. So. How's that feeling?
Good.
Perfect. So a good cue with this with your knee angles is sort of 90 degrees each side. So if I get you on your side, and we'll get you into that lunge position, and I'll get you to hold it there. You can see with Emily's two knees, they're both at 90 degrees. So that's the perfect sort of spot of how you want it, and then we'll get you back up. We'll just do one on the other side too. Yep, so just keeping that 90 degrees. If you want to have a bit of a stretch through your hip flex as well, if you're a bit tight through there, when you get into that 90-degree position, you can just lean forward and even open up your arms, and you'll get a good stretch through that quad and your hip flexor. So just drop it down. Perfect. So that's just a little bit of a variation if you do want to get a bit more of a stretch through there too. So there you have it, guys. That's a great warm-up to do before any sort of leg day at the gym. Feel free to give it a go and comment below if you have any questions.